right. Tape is rolling. Girls. Sitting. Go lunch. Right on the sit. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week. Or whenever we feel like it, of course. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. How's everybody doing out there this Tuesday, September 25th, 2018? Of course, we're sitting on the lot in Owl's Head. Come hang out and join us. Of course, Discord is open, and you can always join us in chat.
Don't listen or watch this show. It's bad for you.
Yes, we do not recommend anybody watch or take any advice given on this show.
Yeah. we
That's right. This show is not fit for viewer consumption. Right.
It's not fit for anything. Yeah. So normally at this time in the release cycle, we'd be talking about what's coming up in the next release. But you know what we're not talking about?
We're not talking about the release because we have no release notes yet. Darkstar, where are you?
Yeah, the Dorkstar's been slacking off, and he's decided, hey, I'm not going to post what's going on.
Now, of course, we'll be keeping track of that throughout the show, see if those show up. Eagle, how you doing, buddy? Always good to see you out there and everybody else tuning in.
Yep.
But, of course, just because there's no release notes don't mean we don't have some news and information.
Best bug ever.
Bug? What's that?
Hold on. Copy. Best bug ever.
I saw that.
If you're in the fall, the white dragon is now a bunny.
I was gonna post the kill the wabbit video to that last night, but
someone already posted that.
No. The Lazarus Long version of kill the wabbit in killing the actual rabbit video, not Monty Python's Killer Rabbit. But yes, I don't know if that. Devil Cult, he knows about the rabbit, but.
Yeah, but best bug ever.
Yeah, as I was fooling around, there was a funky bug going on the QA. Every time I'd load into the scene would like wobble, like you were drunk.
That's because you haven't found the right part of the Balmer curve, so you haven't drank enough.
Yeah,
it would stabilize if he showed up drunk.
Yeah, it would be nice. Maybe that's what it is. I had to drink some alcohol to fix that and get the world to stand still. Is that what it is?
That is exactly what it is. Yeah,
but it's one of them sickening effects that you can't take it too long. I had to turn it off. It was one of those.
You have to turn off all the effects. I mean, you turn off the damage meter whenever you.
No, I mean, like
stuff all over your
if
screen.
you're sitting right here on the screen, your screen would literally wobble from left to right like you were on a boat, and there is no turning it off. So really,
maybe you're booping your head to the music, and that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was. But I think message for you, sir.
That's an email. Yep.
But let's talk a little bit about what's coming up. Of course, we don't know much, but we can tell you what's coming up this Friday. And Friday, yeah, go ahead.
If you're a Linux user, good things for you.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute.
You wanted to talk about what's coming on Friday, or it would be Thursday. Oh, you wanted to talk about what's happening on a Friday.
Friday. Yes.
That live stream thingy. That 12 hours of sale. And
absolutely, Candace. We'll tell everybody about that in just a moment. Candace nailed it. But yes, coming up this Friday, September 28th, the community live stream Taming Edition, where you too can now tame your dragon. What? That looks like a dragon to me.
You can't tame a dragon, but you can tame a wyvern.
I don't know. That sure looks like a dragon to me. Of course, you're going to be able to tame a dragon. You know that one, right?
A Sarah dragon?
No, just a regular dragon.
Yeah.
You don't know about that, do you?
No.
Okay.
But I do know that, like, since it's a
Candace knows what I'm talking about. That's right.
Launch. Don't forget, new rewards are announced that include, if 10K is raised, dragon egg decorations.
Now,
25K.
Stop me if I'm wrong. Okay, this?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
All these rewards are named dragon rewards.
You're wrong.
Yes. Dragon.
Stop. You're wrong.
Dragon rewards.
All dragon themed.
Not wyvern rewards. Dragon rewards. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm just checking out. I'm reading that right, and my eyesight's still good.
Well, you know that they might change it like 3/4 of the way through just because.
I'm expecting drakes and dragons to eventually become tameable some way somehow. So, but yes, the dragon reference. Our good friend Beric showed up a couple of weeks ago on live stream, and they dedicated one of the new critters, which is going to be called a dragon. Because as Darkstar mispronounced Corpian, Beric mispronounced dragon as a dragon, so hence we've got a new critter coming in called a dragon. Yes.
Yep. That's what I get for not watching the live streams. Because I was doing other things. I don't even remember what I was doing on Friday.
Netflix and chill.
Probably. 25K if that money is raised. Breathe Fire Spiral. 35K is dragon skin rugs with 2 colors.
That's gotta hurt.
2 different colors. 2 colors. How are we supposed? Is that 2 dragon skins, 2 different colors? Is that one dragon skin with 2 colors, or is it going to be? What do you think it is?
I think it's two different colored rugs, of course.
Okay.
I still have
2 different skins that are 2 different colors.
Yeah, I just don't see how you make a rug out of dragon. Those scales are not comfortable.
it is a very scaly, and so it's not like a bearskin rug where you're laying on it and making sexy poses and putting it in front of the fireplace. This is the skin you're just putting in the fire because it's not going to burn. maybe dragon armor. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we make armor out of dragon. You know, we're not rugs, man. Come on.
If 50K new money comes in, that is the dragon dungeon entrance pattern, which I'm thinking, is it going to be a dragon skull and you have to like just go through its gaping maw?
Might just be a statuette of a dragon that you click on. Could
Maybe.
be like a topiary with a glow around it. Could be a handful of things, but one of the ones, keep going, because this one intrigues me.
65K, the dragon bow and the dragon plate helm.
So the same stuff we're wrapping around our head, we're making rugs out of. Okay, I get that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I don't know if you remember this or not, but from Hobloth, do you remember the dragon bow?
Can't say that I do.
Okay, hold on.
Because there was quite the array of people with all sorts of fancy weapons, including several different bows.
So don't forget, there is the dragon bow, which is a LARP bow. Hey, get back here. Oh, crap. Fuck. Shit. I got the windows all over the place, and now I can't move it because it's in a part of the screen that I can't touch. Shit. Let's see. Let's just Alt F4 that one.
A dragon. Yeah,
so this was the dragon bow that was used at Hobloth.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if it's going to look like this. And if you don't know, that is actually a LARP bow that is made out of foam for everybody.
And they still hurt.
Well, if you get shot in the face with a LARP bow, it still hurts, even if you're using LARP arrows.
Yeah, that is true.
Then you also have the dragon plate helm. If 80K is raised, the dragon sword and the dragon polearm. If 90K is raised, the dragon mask set with multiple color variants with smoke visual effects. And then if 100K is raised, then a unique dungeon dragon encounter room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
That's actually something to look forward to, but...
Dragon mask set. So is that a set of 2? A set of 4? A set of 12?
Set of 75, man. Come on.
Huh?
A set of 75.
75. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, set of 75. Yeah.
Skeggy, thank you. Thank you very much. Of course, always happy to have Skeggy with us. Gonna be a treat to actually meet him at SodaCon. Yeah, DragonCon. Speaking of Dragon.
Yeah. Always putting the pole arms out of reach. Yep.
Oh, is that the complaint now? It used to be the bows were out of reach. Now the pole arms are out of reach. Is that what we're hearing?
Everything
already?
you actually want is out of reach, is what it is.
Something like horses? I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Yep. But, I mean, we do... So that is coming out on Friday. Remember, that is the 12 hours of sales. They start at 12 Central, go until 12 midnight Central Time. And that is where all those monies go towards the stretch goals, and we will see kind of what they're starting off at noon, if we remember, on Friday.
Yeah, we'll remember. Now, of course,
yeah, wait. This is us we're talking about. We'll remember?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
DLMB.
Yeah.
Don't lawyer me, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say something about this. Oh, yes. Don't forget, this is not the 4-hour live stream. This is just the regular weekly 1-hour live stream. So don't get panicked if you come home after work expecting to see people on when they're not going to be on. It's just a 1-hour Friday stream. The actual 4-hour stream has not been announced yet. So
No.
not yet. But yes, the Linux news is Econdas hit it right there. The map is actually going to be functional in the next release, so we hear.
It is.
And what was that? I saw mentioned somebody said that there was going to be. Was that in here earlier? That the map was actually different on Linux, and they were going to actually update it.
The map in Linux was better. That was Caffeine that was telling us that.
Caffeine?
And so the map should be working for Linux as of the yesterday in the QA client, and supposedly works a lot faster in the Linux client, so no massive delays, as well as having some additional features like working faster. Now they just need to get it to where a few places actually have maps. Yeah. Oh, they're going to redo the map from scratch in game. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but again, I didn't finish watching last week.
I didn't watch it. Yeah. If only there was a guy working on that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What he said.
Yeah.
Truck awesome. For the win.
Yep.
If only. But yes, moving right along. Of course, we do have some stand-up notes for you. We'll see what's got to say about the goings on down at the offices.
We don't have anything for you. What are you talking about?
We don't need no stinking stand-up notes.
You act like today's Taco Tuesday and Monday's stand-up notes are around.
Yes,
I don't see them at all. So anybody see Monday's stand-up notes? Because I might be a little blind. Oh, yeah. Yep. Where the art department was Damon, and he was working on lava fishing rod and web updates and bugs.
Bug.
And Aether dies and bugs.
Bug. Because he's wearing dual hats.
Well, he's got to do a lot of the normal artwork and then also the visual effects artwork. And so he's got to double up on his bugs. Over in design, Beezus.
The bees in it.
Still trying to figure out how do you actually touch an Aether weapon?
I don't know. You actually.
I don't know, because if it has no substance, I mean, at what point in time is it actually connecting to the material plane, and which times is it not? And then dies.
That make you go,
Things that make you go, why am I listening to this crap? Oh, yeah, in a Wyvern setup. The Energy Vortex, working on screenshots in dungeons and bugs.
Bug.
It's magic. Remember.
Not supposed to make sense, damn it.
Yeah. I fixed someone's computer last night. They're like, man, I changed SATA cables. I did all this other stuff, and my hard drive's still not being recognized. So I went and changed the port on the SATA cable that I was using, or the location on the cable, and booted up the machine, and it worked. And he's like, how'd you do that?
One plug don't work. Tried the other.
It's magic.
Magic.
The first
That'll be $150, please.
Yeah, I'll be $300. Here's my bill.
Hey, not for nothing, but I've been on service calls where that was the case. You go out and I've worked for companies.
It's like the magical reboot the computer and it works.
Yeah. Is
Sometimes
you're paying for the service call, whether it's just a reboot or whether it's just somebody didn't plug it in properly.
Hey, when I was doing dial-up tech support,
Dial-up.
So this tells you how long ago it was. We would actually uninstall and reinstall the TCP/IP protocol on Windows 95 just to force someone to restart their computer. That's all it was. It's like we're finding a ass backwards way to get you to restart your computer.
Econdas,
you think we're actually doing something.
That was always a good one until we figured out that yes, they were turning it off and turning it on, but they were doing that to the monitor and not the PC.
That happens too.
Yeah, you actually have to make sure that let them know that turn off and turn on the monitor. That's right. Yeah. My favorite one was move your mouse up, and of course they would just do this and lift the mouse in the air, and they didn't understand what move the mouse up was. Yeah.
Or you could be like Laz and use the mouse as a foot pedal. But JY, sorry. Dr. Bob, he was working on NPCs and in-game maps. Yes, JY working on AI data updates and QA errors. Wizard Smoke, he's puff passing along bugs. And design tools and live stream. The Deathbringer one and only. He's working on performance and bugs. Tesla, he's working on web updates and it. Yes, over in Studio Services, Chaos is working on live stream support and sales. And release 58 rewards and moving. Serafina doing the weekly update in customer service and live stream and moderation direction. And one of our friends was banned permanently from the forums. In bug forums. They got a little bit too snarky for their own good. Snark. It actually makes me laugh hysterically.
Does that surprise us that somebody we knew? I know there's several people we've known who've been...
yes, but this is one of our favorite Hobloth vets.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I know who that might be.
Yeah.
This
Dippy Bird over in Useless Overhead
run a website that has a friend of ours on it.
Well, no. This would be a dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the dwarf was banned. The Dippy Bird, he's working on it. And moving and bugs. Lord British, playtesting and bugs. And community. Yep.
Hey.
Yep. Torb got banned from the forums. Torbjorn. And don't forget, if you're playing Overwatch, Torbjorn is getting a massive overhaul to where now he's going to make the floors lava.
What's so interesting about that? That vendor charges a commission and had an orb used on it.
Charges a reduced commission?
Yeah, had an orb used on it.
Yeah.
Apparently he doesn't know about the orb.
And they're nerfing him too. Yeah.
Yes, there is an orb that reduces the commission on a vendor by half, known as the Royal Orb. It can be used once a month and cuts the commission in half for 30 days. Yes, indeedy.
Yep.
Now, if you need a reduction, I've got 2 that I never use, even though I have a handful of commissioned vendors. I never use them.
They're kind of pointless. I mean, really pointless. But yeah, that's what the devs are working on. Chris is still has not updated his daily blog.
He's taking he's taking a hint from Lum, I guess.
Yeah, he is. He's busy moving still. That's what it is.
Well, again, I am sympathetic because, again, they were planning on doing this whole thing over a couple of weeks with internet in both offices and making it as seamless as possible for everybody. But unfortunately, a certain internet supplying company screwed the pooch and cut off their internet service 2 weeks ago. Damn you, AT&T. I guess we can say it. I'm not a client of it.
No.
So yes, I understand this scramble and all that stuff. Yes, I'm still looking. Any notes from?
Nope.
Still no release notes.
I had to respond to someone on Facebook.
Oh, what's going on over there?
A friend of mine just checked into Oktoberfest in Munich, and I had to put on Facebook, hopefully you're dressed appropriately in a drindle.
I tell you what, Oktoberfest is an experience. If you ever get a chance to get to Munich, do not pass it up. That's all I'm going to tell you. I've never seen tents so big in my life.
Massive tents. Not only that, the massive beers as well. And how many beers can those? I don't even.
6 to 7, many of them.
Yeah, it's
per hand.
Amazing how many beers they can carry.
And considering that I had a hard time keeping the one in my hand half full, they carry those suckers, man. I'll tell you what.
I'm sorry. The Facebook is just providing the laughs right now.
Well, that's what Facebook's really great for.
I'm sorry to say, but this is completely unintentional. I need to scratch out this person's name. So that way I can provide you with the screenshot.
Let's see this.
So these are two separate posts, okay? One is from the group Nerds with Vaginas, the top one. And then the second one is an individual just sharing a video. It makes me laugh.
Okay.
Why would it make me laugh?
I have no idea. One's a picture of a football player making a joke about movie theaters, and the other one looks like kids playing Minecraft. So,
yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway.
You need a sense of humor.
How about that latest poll out there? Making episode 1 free to play. What do you think about that? What does the community think about that?
No, that's episode 2.
No.
Should Portal consider free to pay for episode 1 content? Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry. Yeah.
The title says free to play episode 1. What are you missing?
Well, episode 1 is already free to play.
The whole thing.
To level 50.
Free.
Skill level 50. It's already free to play.
You can't interact with anything. You can't.
Hello.
Yeah.
You can still get the game on. So.
Now, so this is the latest poll out there, and let's actually check out what this guy's got to say. Of course, the poll says, should Portalarium consider free to pay for episodes 1 content? And
at this point in time, they might as well say yes, considering they're doing the free giveaway for everything. And don't forget, if you are interested in playing Shroud of the Avatar and you want a free Steam key, you can message me. I have several, and that is for players that are currently not playing the game.
That's right. For new players looking to get in, check
Yeah.
it out. This is a $45 value, and all you gotta do is ask that guy over there.
Yeah, I have a few. Yep. Yeah. So, yep. Yeah, right now it's like only 28 people have voted. Yep.
Yeah, they have tents for that as well, Econdis.
The puking tent.
And I'll tell you what, is there are no urinals. They're just very large troughs. And you stand shoulder to shoulder with thousands of other guys. Yeah, letting it all hang out.
I've spent so much time on 6th Street that sometimes a sink is a urinal.
Yeah, well, that works.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, the poll wants to know yes, no, or yes, and episode 2 and 3
2 and
content
3,
as
etc.
well.
Content as well.
Which I think would be ludicrous, of course. So,
well, to me, at this point and this state of the game, you might as well go ahead and say yes. Because you're doing the free to play, even though you're capping that at skill level 50, and get a bunch of people in here and actually change the add-on store to actually be microtransactions, not macro transactions like they are right now. A microtransaction is $2 to $5.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you what, one of the things I did notice, speaking of microtransactions, and again, maybe intentionally, maybe not, but during the last week's telethon, during the sales, I went out looking for things to purchase that cost $5. And the only
Did you find anything?
Yeah, 4 Kodos. Can't
That's it.
find anything else on the store for that $5. It's $4, don't qualify, or $6 or $7, spend more than I want to. Might be intentional, I don't know, but again, make something special for that every week, every month, whatever it is, where there's a certain little item that might be something everybody wants, everybody needs. The idea, I believe, is make stuff that not only do they want, but they need. It's like toilet paper. But make something that people are going to consume constantly.
Yeah, you could have gotten the Tansu chest for $5.
Yeah, that's what it is now. When it's on sale, it's $4.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello.
Yeah. So you want it to be like $7 automatically?
It would just be
Like
nice
the
to have
Elven
something
wardrobe.
other than the Kodos on the store at $5 during that. That's all I'm saying. And again, it's
I agree with you. To me, it's like you really have to rethink the add-on store pricing scheme and realizing that, okay, right now you're dealing with a few people that are you're pricing things out to where you're creating rares because not as many people are going to spend so much money on cosmetics.
Now that's
Because realistically,
partially
that's what it is.
intentional, and we understand that.
But you're shooting yourselves in the foot, because if this is your revenue generation, you're pricing yourselves out as a Lamborghini, and when you should be pricing yourself out as not
Honda.
quite a Yugo, but
Honda.
maybe a Honda, yeah, or a Toyota, Hyundai,
VW.
or a Hyundai, yeah. And so that way you can actually get more of them out on the road. And you know what? You end up with
Thank you, Eagle.
more sales, more transactions, and more profit. So yeah. Thank you, Eagle. Love you.
Love you, man.
So yeah.
Yeah, I just happened to find that funny. I decided to go. Usually, again, I just go for it because it's a very simple transaction. Get the $5 purchase in and be done. But I decided maybe I can buy a couple of useful things. There might have been some new stuff out there. I might be able to get myself, pattern pack or something I might use, but everything was just so oddly priced that, I bought the Kodos. Guess I'll be one of those guys selling Kodos cheap to recoup eventually, because I've just got a load of them sitting in my bank doing nothing.
Yes. Yep. I've got a load of Kodos sitting in my bank as well, and on all my accounts.
So what is everybody's thoughts on that? I see, of course, Ikonda said maybe around episode 3 you might want to think about something like that. Everybody in here is awful quiet. Nobody's got any comments on that, huh?
Envy said he's with me all the way. I don't know.
I think he's talking about the add-on store. I don't think about
Envy's with me. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Context doesn't matter.
People are going to talk. You keep talking like that. Envy's with you. I don't know if he wants to be associated with you like that, man. Tell you what.
Hey, man. Just because my first Facebook post this morning was about, like, everybody's favorite Spice Girls song, Wannabe.
Dion Wen, how you doing, my dear? Always nice to see you out there.
Well, she's not in voice, though.
Oh, she's actually on Twitch chat now.
Yeah,
she's listening in, so is of course always a pleasure. I know she doesn't always get to catch the show, so glad you're able to catch it.
Hi, Fiona. Envy. We're both in that if we both posted on the forums our ideas, we would probably get banned quickly.
It came that close, yeah.
Yep.
Because I did exactly that, and I got moderated, but that's beside the point. We're not going to go there.
Oh, I need to join the Blackstrap Buccaneers Facebook group.
I don't want to know. I really don't.
What? What? You want to?
So, did I put this in here?
Hey, I've only been moderated a couple of times on the forums, and it was always about, like, want to sell threads.
Yeah,
that did not violate the terms of service.
And that was bogus back in the day. It was posting too many threads, I believe, is what the actual infraction was. Because you had stuff everywhere. Yes, I did. Absolutely.
Yeah.
When Richard Garriott calls you and says, "Laz, we got to talk," you know you got you said something that annoyed some people.
Yep. Hey, my request has been approved already. Imagine how quickly that was. I'm a Blackstrap Buccaneer.
Oh, they actually have told you how many points you have? That's interesting.
It's like, how quickly did that happen?
I'm sure it didn't take long. Is that over all the accounts, or is that on just one account? That's my question.
I have 0 points because I don't even know how do you check your moderation points.
He does. You don't do anything. But
I don't post on the forums intentionally because I know I would get banned. We've reduced our forum moderation to a point system to where if you get all kinds of points, then you're going to be
social credit, just like China. Yeah. Yeah, that's been making quite a splash in the news because they're getting ready to really go live with that. And if you see what they're doing over there, it's really fucked up. But anyway, moving right along, Bridge Troll BT out there with a new idea for rune books, but not rune books.
The never-ending room book request. Next you're gonna have like mark scrolls.
Well, that's coming. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, because you're gonna be able to bind to any adventure scene
or any lot, right?
Yeah.
Was it just the adventure scenes? Again, I didn't ever get clarification on that.
It was the skulls at the entrance. So you would actually just find the entrance, bind to the skull stick.
Did they say you could have more than one bind spot, though?
Yes.
I thought that was also a possibility.
It was going to be the newest gold sink, allowing you to buy extra locations for gold.
Well, the problem is you would actually have to price that at. Speaking of gold sinks, this is actually a conversation I ended up having with someone.
We were having it yesterday. Yeah, we were having it yesterday.
We didn't have the gold sink conversation yesterday.
Sure we did, about the gold sinks becoming less and less as they open things up more and more. That was yesterday.
You mean the non-existent gold sinks?
Yeah, it was yesterday we were having that.
We did? I thought it was the day before yesterday. I don't know.
You're so
but I had
broke,
it with someone else.
You can't even afford to pay attention. That's right.
That is correct. I'm so broke I can't afford it. But I was actually talking with another player and talking about how there's really no gold sinks in the game that are real gold sinks. And we talked about how most of the gold sinks actually just hit the crafters with components. But those are rarely actually passed along to everybody else.
I spent 200,000 on Black Pearl the day before yesterday. Don't tell me there ain't no gold sink.
But you are an oddity as well as I am, because we are not normal in the fact that we will craft a couple of thousand scrolls, teleports and recall scrolls
at a time.
That is not normal. Even when you're like crafting, say, 1,000 iron ore, and you're like using charcoal and everything else that you actually have to do. But rent realistically is not a gold sink.
And anybody using their golds to pay rent, I mean, you
silly.
should be buying kodos cheap with your gold and then using the kodos. Never and ever, ever use gold to pay your rent. Unless, of course,
unless you're buying your kodos from Laz.
That's right.
But it is something that rent was supposed to be the primary gold sink. But how many people do you know besides Laz that has large properties that were originally said, you know what, if you're going to have a taxable city lot, it's supposed to take an entire guild to pay that rent, which means a town should be several players. One should be a village lot should be, hey, I'm not living in the lap of luxury here, but I'm still going through and getting stuff made. I don't know where you're buying your kodos from, Fruck, but you put them up for you put it on the buy offer on.
I buy kodos all the time. 25,000 for 10. I pay 2,500 gold for kodos all day, every day.
Yeah, but yes, but you end up with, it's like, hey, what did they do with the rolot taxes?
Somebody's paying attention.
It was 500, which was go visit the Oracle, and then they reduced it. It's like there are no real gold sinks in the game, and that is something where when it comes to most of the gold in the game, it is just being tossed back and forth between players, and that's actually hurt the players that are actually that are trying to sell gold to other players.
And Fionn, I got to tell you, that's just on this account. I have 2 other accounts that also have properties because I can't.
You can only have 3
You can only have
player
3 in PRTs. So I have 2 other characters that have several properties on theirs as well. That in places throughout the world. Now, mind you,
distinct impression
like Jack
that you weren't paying
said,
attention to anything I said.
we are oddities. If you happen to be really paying attention, then you noticed how much tax credit I also, which is way more than probably anybody else in the game as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's one where it's like I have 4 lots placed out of way too many in my inventory.
But then again, I also own 7 royal scepters, so that will explain how I'm able to do that.
Yeah, but it is one where it's like, realistically, remember, if your town lot should take several people to pay the taxes on, your city lot should be an entire guild paying the taxes for that. We
actually do that with our guild house. The guild house is paid for. We have vouchers there, and the guild members contribute to pay that city lot over in BlackRock.
But at the same time, it's not something you can actually earn those taxes every single day as a single player. What the fuck? Damn you, City of Austin.
And then, of course, everybody complained too much about the rent being so high, and then they cut the taxes on row lots.
It was never high.
Yeah, I never considered, I figured you go to the Oracle, get your 500 gold, you spend it on your row lot, you break even. Nice, simple, easy.
Yeah.
Now, have we ever clarified whether brewing was going to be profitable, or do you really have to tie yourself into it? No, we really don't have a lot.
The only thing to make brewing profitable after they nerfed it was the long-term brews. Those are the only ones that were still profitable.
So, like some of the year-long stuff, or I know the month-long
stuff.
The
25-year whiskey. Yeah.
Have to put that in your basement for a year.
Yep. Hey, you know what we might get tomorrow?
Release notes?
Yep. Because you know what still hasn't been posted yet?
Release notes.
Yep.
But you know what has been released and what you can get your hands on right this minute on all your electronic devices?
That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app.
That's right. You can get your hands on the
got lucky.
Shroud of the Avatar app. Yeah, wild guess, wasn't it? He got lucky over there.
He didn't never heard of this thing. No clue that was coming.
That's right. You can get the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, because that's right. We did it. I did it. I made sure it was in all the stores for all your electronic devices, so that if you had an Apple, you had it. If you had, the other one, an Android, you got it. And even if you're one of those people who had a Kindle, you get it. Because I hated those apps out there that were in one store or another store and not in all the stores. And it just ain't right. If you're going to offer something up, offer it for everybody. So we went ahead and did that. So if you want to take Shroud of the Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you go, check out the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app today. It's free. And of course has all sorts of great things in it, like the NBNN Daily Britannian, bringing you the news 7 days a week from Shroud of the Avatar and beyond. You can read the forums, you can check out the map formerly known as Soda Map, you can check out the Rift map if you want to see what time those things are opening up. You can shop the marketplace, you can hit us up on social media, you can watch some help videos, or you can check out the goings on today in the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, which is brought to us every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com for all your faith. Not only do we promote them, we're also clients.
Hey, I've used their free put in your email and get a free bottle of juice. I've also used the NBNN promo code. Thing works. But yes,
I'm on a
got some
new
tasty
flavor.
pieces.
Just a quick update for everybody. I am now on the legit straw melon cupcake, and quite the interesting strawberry melon cupcake flavor. And it's more melony than anything else. Nice hint of strawberry. I can't say much for the cupcake, but I just started vaping this one today, so I'll give you guys some updates on it. Legit from hometownhero.com.
Yep. Whereas I'm vaping the Angel Tears.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
Angel Tears. Yeah, Angel Tears is what I'm vaping right now.
One of my favorites.
But yes, the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is out on NBNN.info. Just click on the calendar button, and you too can look at this beautiful monstrosity that is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want that guy to hook it up, you need to email him. news@nbnn.info. He'll do something with it eventually. That includes those of you that want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar. Email news@nbnn.info.
That's right.
And he might do something with it eventually.
Or if when you have a party, come on in, let us know. We'll be more than happy to shout those out as well. She came in the other day. She's like,
Angel Dust. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
That was my speed back.
Never done it. You know, I haven't even smoked pot, so. But yes, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time. And Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia.
To
listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At 7 p.m. or actually 2 o'clock, you can always join Sean Silverfoot of Paxlayer for the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour. At 3 o'clock, Winter Mute of Cough is you doing the. Yeah, I never have. Fiona went, I'm sorry. I never have. You would assume that I have.
Good boy.
Yeah. I started smoking cigarettes when I was 13, started drinking about the same time, and never smoked pot. So it's mind-boggling. I know it is. Never done an illegal drug. Yeah. But yes.
Okay, we won't hold it against you.
I know it's
you
so
just
weird.
miss all
so
the
weird.
good. You just miss all the good
I
parties.
know. I miss all the good stuff, and it's like I really need to work on the altered states. Winter Mute of Cough is doing her thing at 3 o'clock, and that's the EVL Euro Dungeon Crawl. At 7 p.m., James Thunder is doing the Thunder Dungeon Run. If that's not your thing and you'd rather go to Braemar and hook up with the Jade Dragons, they're doing a run of Chillblains Compendium of Pain and Suffering. It's like
Laz and Jack, uninterrupted till your ears bleed.
That only takes like 5 minutes, but you have to listen to it. If you really want the pain and suffering, you have to listen to it all day. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And wrapping up this Taco Tuesday at 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is
RFB.
The Weckard Wim. Yep.
That's all she wrote for today. Absolutely. And don't forget, of course, every day there's something going on. And, of course, if you want to find out what's happening, tune in or come on in and see what's going on. You can always join us right here in Discord 5 days a week during the show, or throughout the day, every day. Somebody's usually hanging around, and people always in here chatting, being helpful, passing around funny jokes and memes and all sorts of other stuff. This is where it happens. So come on in and join us. Of course, we're here every day. Now, don't forget, you are watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info. twitch.tv/Cinesist or twitch.tv/NBNN News. We thank you all for being supporters and tuning in and watching, even though we don't recommend anybody watch, because it'll just rot the brain real quick. But of course, got to thank those folks like Eagle out there, who's always throwing some bits our way, and all you folks who have been supporters throughout the years. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here for 3+ years, bringing you the news right here inside and outside of the game. Don't forget, if you got some cryptocurrency and you want to donate, you can send some of that over to Jack on his stream. You can donate cash, credit cards, PayPal, whatever on either of our streams. You can click on the donate buttons on either of the websites I've mentioned above. You can become a monthly supporter on patreon.com/NBNN. You can also become a sponsor, get your name up on the big screen here, and we'll tell everybody whatever it is you want us to tell them about, because you're a sponsor. And last but not least, don't forget, all you folks with Amazon Prime, you get a free monthly subscription to your favorite Twitch streamer, and we'd appreciate them if you use them on our streams. Yeah, immediately me and Jack start pointing to ourselves. That's right. Using my mind. But that's right. You get them for free. We'd appreciate them if you use them on our streams, because, of course, we get a couple coins out of it. Don't cost you nothing. You're already paying for it. And, of course, you can do that every month, because you got to do it monthly. And thank you to everybody who's been keeping us going. Of course, we got to thank the community out there at large for all their contributions to the ARI funds over the last year and a half or so, and for their latest contributions towards the Cult of Bob fundraiser. You guys are awesome. Of course, as always, don't forget to become a supporter today and play for a cause. Check out the arifund.org for the latest in community causes and charitable events. Don't forget SodaCon. Coming up next month. A couple weeks happening in Austin, Texas. And of course, what happened to you, Fionn? I have to fix it. Is tickets still available through October?
She talked too much.
Yeah, she got
She talked too much, and then she got muted because your bot is crazy.
There she is. Now she can do whatever she wants. She can cuss, she can aim, she can do all sorts. There you go. And that's right, because I believe we're going to get to actually see Fionn win again this year, and going to be looking forward to seeing you, my dear, as with everybody else. Always a great gathering. Always a gathering of friends, and it's going to be a great time. If you're still on the edge, don't think about it. Come on out. This is going to be a breakout year for this convention. And let me get back over here. Here we go. Legit from Hometown Hero. That's right. That's what I'm vaping right now. And of course, $17.99 will get you 120 milliliters. Use the promo code NBNN when you check out. You'll save 20% when you check out at hometownhero.com. Coil More Wands, putting the magic. Shroud's music service, putting the music in. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come get all your crafting goods over at Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region next to the town of relicsbyrill.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar goods. Check out relicsbyrill.com. Save 10% when you check out using the promo code NBNN. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment 24/7 inside and outside of the Lunar Rift. And of course, last but not least, my favorite sponsor, the sponsor that puts money in my bank account while I'm sleeping on a regular basis, ShroudMarketplace.com, because if you got stuff that you just want to get rid of, list it on the marketplace, throw it in a box, and forget about it until you wake up one day and you've got money. I tell you what, it's that simple.
Yeah, it's the best way to do things. ShroudMarketplace.com. Go there, register for an account. If you want to sell stuff, click on vendor registration on the left-hand side, and then you can start adding things. It's so difficult that you just click on vendor products, create new product, and you fill out a little form, and then you attach a picture and submit it, and hey, it's there on Shroud Marketplace. Anything and everything game related, from one of the 135 different players registered as vendors for anything from accounts. There's a couple of accounts out there. If you're looking for a level 100 stripped account with over 127 pooled 127 million pooled XP, that's out there. If you're looking for an adventurer level 80 account, that's out there as well. You can look at those things just by clicking on accounts. If you're not looking for that, you're looking for Kodos cheaper and you can get on the add-on store. You just go to Coinage and go to Crowns of the Obsidian.
Caffeine,
and then you can see
have you sold any of
stuff.
those dungeon entrances yet? That's funny.
Caffeine selling dungeon entrances?
He is. I love it.
Go visit Capheus's wares for dungeon entrances. Anything and everything. I mean, the beautiful thing is, it's like I sold teleports and recall scrolls on Shroud Marketplace, and I know people that have sold tamed pets. I know people that have sold, not to mention houses, a player-owned town, everything into anything.
I think I've seen just
cheese
about
sign
everything.
writing. Cheese sign writing was bought and sold at Shroud
right.
Marketplace. I mean, anything and everything.
Not just sponsors, we're clients. We have
don't
the
you-
best
don't-
cheesy
don't-
writing in Owl's Head, folks. Come on up
Oh,
to the
yeah.
lot and check it out
And-
yourself.
Someone's even selling a Findoro's tablet of finding, and you can always put Lazarus Long in there, and it will probably say Owl's Head.
Probably.
Probably. Most likely it'll say Owl's Head.
That's right. Don't
You
forget
can use that one today.
Skeggy Media.
Dragon Bone
selling
Thrones.
Dragon Bone
Yeah,
Thrones.
Dragon Bone
That's
Thrones
right.
have been bought and sold at Shroud Marketplace. Game Gold, teleports, recall scrolls, decorations. You can go to decorations, go to the indoor decorations, and you can actually get deco packs from the Deco Divas.
Indeed.
And that's out there at Shroud Marketplace. You can find housing, you can find pets, you can find expired telethon rares.
Loads of Telethon rares.
yeah.
I tell you
Pledge
what,
rewards.
coming up Thursday, there's going to be loads of the last ones. The collections
Yeah.
are going to be completed, and you'll see those on my shop. Don't forget, if you're looking for past Telethon bundles
Anything and
or all
everything.
sorts of rares, check out Wedding and More by Laz. And, of course, if you guys want to help Skeggy in his trek to SodaCon, don't forget to check out Skeggy's store, because he's going to need some money to buy us all a pint of ale when he gets here, because we're thirsty. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here for today. Of course,
It's that time again already.
it is. That
Yeah.
time comes too fast. And, of course, as always, we're overtime, but we don't care anymore, because I own the radio station.
Oh, yeah.
We don't care. Plus, I also fixed the clock problem, so everything syncs up even if a show runs long, so I don't worry about that.
Yep.
Yep, one of those things. One of those unexplained mysteries of the universe.
Hey,
But
thank you,
hopefully-
everybody, for watching it on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia.
that's
We could do
right.
the show without you. Well, actually, we could, but we do it for you.
We'll be back with more tomorrow, hopefully with release notes, so that you know what's coming out on Thursday.
Yeah.
Until then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are
Bye,
NBNN.
Summer Breeze.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
I don't know who Summer Breeze is.
Summer breeze.